Media Dreams, a new step for a better learning. As a part of our discussion, continuing with the chapter 1, Introduction to Macroeconomics, plus 2, Tamil Nadu, Samachir Kalvi. Let us continue. Economics, Scope of Macroeconomics 1.4. The study of macroeconomics has wide scope and it covers the major areas as follows. Macroeconomics, it's not just limited to certain things, but includes a variety of areas which makes a wide and a comprehensive analysis. To see national income, measurement of national income and its composition by sectors are the basic aspects of macroeconomic analysis. The trends in national income and its composition provide a long term understanding of the growth process of an economy. If you observe, national income is the major indicator of an economy's past, present, and future. It will act as a guiding factor or a guiding indicator to the economists and the leaders or the economy as a whole to understand from where they have started and at present where they are and to where they are heading. So, in that, national income is the highest priority, the first and foremost focusing area of macroeconomics. Next, inflation. Inflation refers to steady increase in general price level. Estimating the general price level by constructing various price index numbers such as wholesale price index, consumer price index, etc. are needed. If you observe the major change in an economy regarding the value of currency going down or the prices increasing, general price level increasing, or the in comparison of the standard currency, international currency that is US dollar, a currency's value is falling or rising. This can be observed with the help of inflation analysis. That's how inflation has become second most important area of macroeconomic analysis. Business cycles. Business cycles or the trade cycles is otherwise known as cyclic movement of a business with various conditions. That's top four conditions: boom, recession, depression, and recovery. The economy need to be carefully studied based on aggregate economic variables. If you observe the condition of an economy, it is always connected with the business of that economy, both firms and industry. In fact, irrespective of the sector, these four conditions are quite unavoidable. And throughout the year, you'll be seeing either of these four conditions through which the economy is going through. That means economy can never be given a confirmation as saying that this is going to be permanent and this is going to be straight, this is going to be perfect forever or the throughout the economic year. That is where every economy undergoes, every business undergoes these fluctuations. That's how economic that is the variation regarding the business is considered as the business cycles, and business cycles have become the third important area of observation under macroeconomics. As moving further, poverty and unemployment. More than the 150 countries across the world suffering from the poverty. And this poverty caused by and large by unemployment. So, what are the reasons for the countries to remain unemployed and in turn poverty ridden? Can be observed, can be analyzed with the help of the macroeconomics. So let us see that the major problem of the most resource rich nations are poverty and unemployment. If you observe, there is a specific statement mentioning that most resource rich nations, the nations which are happen to be poverty and unemployed or unemployment prevailing nations, they are basically resource rich nations. This is one of the economic paradoxes, which means we are not in a position to understand why these nations, even though they are happen to be resource rich nations, they still remain poverty ridden, they still remain unemployed. A clear understanding about the magnitude of poverty. How many ways poverty hits economy, poverty hits the kind of normal life, society as a whole, and unemployment facilitates allocation of resources and initiating corrective measures. How to handle this poverty? How to handle this unemployment issue based on the various issues, the various resource allocation, and how to apply corrective measures can be understood if we analyze macroeconomics. That's why poverty and unemployment is the important area under the macroeconomic analysis. Economic growth. The growth and development of an economy and the factors determining them could be understood only through macroeconomic analysis. So every year, economy moves from one level to another level. We already discussed. Growth means it is vertical, number based, and the development, it is a kind of horizontal way. It includes variety of factors or variety of parameters to be taken into consideration to finalize an economy, whether it is growing, whether it is developing or not. So both growth and development of an economy happen to be the important areas under macroeconomic analysis. Then the economic policies. Macroeconomics is significant for evolving suitable economic policies. Economic policies are necessary to solve the basic problems, to overcome the obstacles and achieve growth. Let me give you the examples. Economic policy, we can take the example of fiscal policy, how government is expecting to get a tax based revenue and where it is going to spend, that is expenditure side. The other side, how to control money or currency in a nation, like that's otherwise known as monetary policy. So these two we can take in broader sense as the best example for economic policies. And these economic policies happen to be the a major focusing area of macroeconomic analysis. This is where we are ending today's discussion on the scope of macroeconomic analysis. Please stay tuned and do share, comment, like, and subscribe my channel. Thank you.